How y'all doing? It's Saturday. Take two. Anyway, it's Saturday. And I want y'all to know, this is dedication, baby. It's 47 degrees outside here. Outside shit, there ain't no wall here. This 47 degrees in here. It's cold to me. But I'm like the mailman. The darker the night nor the weather. It'll keep me from doing my rounds of bringing up Donnie the Dick. Anyway, it's Saturday. I hope you're having a good Saturday. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope your weather was better than mine. It's a little rainy outside here and cold. And so still got tomorrow to go. But we're going to be back up in the, I seen about a week from now or something, it's going to be back up to 80. That's South Texas, baby. Don't like the weather here. Just wait a few minutes. It'll change. And I wish it would change back real soon. First off, let's get to the mail. First off, I want to thank Tim Cormal from the Tim Cormal Show in Washington, D.C. He sent us a nice card. And along with it, we can't open this till I get done with the show, Mama said. He sent a basket from Bubble Genius. Bubble Genius .com is his one of his advertisers on the Tim Cormal Show. This is not the first gift that he has. Look at there. Every time I whack old Donnie in the back of the head, we know Tim Cormal sent me that doll so I could whack Donnie in the back of the head. But it's a basket with a gingerbread man and some Christmas lights here, and I don't know what that is under there, and a little perfume, I think, or something. It's a bath. This stuff is pretty good. The last soap we got from them, I tell you what, some of them soaps, you know, they get supposed to smell good. Well, baby, let me tell you this, that stuff smells good. Bubble Genius is that company that Tim advertises for. But Tim, I appreciate it. Thank you very much, bub. Anytime you need me on the show, I'm always here. I'm always tickled to death to be on your show. Thank you for the basket. I also got another piece of mail. Oh, I got this shirt. How you like this shirt? Rouse and rebel. Rouse and rebel. Rouse up. Get up off the couch. Get outside and rebel. That's pretty neat. She sent this shirt. And it's got a nuclear explosion there with Donnie the Dick with his 45 armband there. And just like I said the other day, he looks like the direct reincarnation of Adolf Hitler. The way he stands up there, you can go look at pictures of Adolf Hitler. That's a fake pride. It's like he's got pride and I am this, but he's not that. He's a piece of shit that's tried to act like he's some great leader. No, you're a stinking liar, Donnie. Don't stand up there like you're so proud, because we're all embarrassed about you. Anyway, she sent a nice little card there with a little puppy dog on it. She's from, I don't even think I said her name. This is from Susan Murgia. Now, don't blame me for screwing up y'all's name, because look at my last name. I've lived with that all my life. I just wait for him to say my first name and then just say, yeah, that's me. Susan Murgia from Chico, California. And she not only sent this fine shirt, baby, she sent the yard sign that goes with it. And that's Rouse and Revolt. This is from a store in Chico, California. And Susan says that the place runs out of these every time you turn around. People are buying them up. So I'm glad we got one. We're going to put it up. I just told my son a little while ago, I've got to do a house cleaning in here. I've got to get my studio. I've got to get my shop cleaned up and back in order. I've been busy. I've been trying to do this, that, and the other, and nothing's working. Anyway, I got to get in here and clean all this crap up so I have room enough to do my job in here. And what's your job today, John? We're talking about Donnie. And talk about the most ridiculous thing. I thought we was getting a flashback to George Carlin. You remember George Carlin, the 7 deadly words you couldn't say on TV? Shit, piss on it, blah, 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 X-rated and all that stuff. Couldn't say those words. It's terrible. It's against the law. Donnie thinks the same way, evidently. The Trump administration has informed the CDC, the Centers for Disease Control, that there are 7 words that they're not allowed to use in their budget or any other documents. They want these words removed from anything the CDC says. Well, what are they, John? Are they shit, piss, and blah, 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 and all that? No, no, no. Those are allowable, I guess. There's nothing wrong with them words. Set them right in there. This is a screwed bill. This is a screwed thing, and we're getting screwed here. That'd be okay. But Lord have mercy, don't you mention the word fetus. Are you shitting me? Don't say the word fetus, because you know what that means, right? That means dead babies. That means that's the left. That's the... Blah, 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 blah. Are you shitting me? Even in a science community, you cannot use the word fetus. What do you want them to use? Dead babies? So you can grind that message in? Y'all are a bunch of disgusting shits on the right over there, thinking all sorts of evil crap, when it's just a basic right for a woman to choose what she does with her body. But oh my God, y'all go nuts with that shit. I have one person well known to me, and we got in a political discussion, and when I argued everything else against what she was saying on the right, she broke it down to, well, I voted for it because I'm for the babies. That's what I was told. Because it's the unborn child that I vote. Are you shitting me? The rest of the world could go to hell in a handbasket so long as I'm going to vote for the prevention of abortion. Nobody wants an abortion in this damn country. Nobody, ooh, gee, I hope I get one. No, nobody's doing that shit, you idiots. It's a woman's right to choose when it is in her life, not in your damn life, because if you were so damn concerned, you'd be down at the damn orphanage every day trying to adopt a child. You'd be giving money to every homeless child you saw, but you don't do that. Hell no, you're gonna cut their health insurance. Hell yeah, cut their health insurance. They don't need it. That's the problem always with the right. They've gone overboard on the abortion issue, and to hell with social programs that help those children live a decent life. To hell with that. It's ridiculous, and it disgusts me. Can't use that word, though. Don't use the word fetus. Or transgender. Are you shitting me? Don't use that word. Why? Well, because look at Leviticus. What do you mean, you idiots? You cannot use the word transgender to identify a person? Nope. Got to use either male or female. Can't use anything else. It's not up to you. It's not up. It goes to show the Trump administration and the Republican right-wing nut jobs that their decisions are not based in facts at all. They're not based in evidence. Oh, evidence? No, you can't say that either. What do you mean, John? Evidence-based. You cannot use the words evidence-based in any report from the CDC. Are you shitting me? What are you going to do? What if the evidence says this, then you can say evidence-based information. No, don't say that. People don't think there's really proof to that shit. You know, climate change or whatever else they're talking about. Abortion issues or the disease or whatever. You can't use evidence-based. Well, what do you want to use? Science-based? No, you can't use that either. Are you shitting me? You cannot use the word transgender, fetus, science-based, evidence-based, diversity, or entitlement in the CDC budget report or any of their other reports that they put out. They cannot use those 7 words that are based in science, that are based in facts, that explain things and how they got there. You know, the old cause and effect thing. We can't use that language in our government, in our CDC now. I guess, like I said, you're going to have to look up Leviticus, or if they want you to know something, tell you to go grab your Bible and pray about it. It's anti-science. It's anti-intelligence. Remember when Trump said, oh, I love the uneducated, the lowly educated? Yeah, that's what he wants all of us to be. He wants us stupid and with our head down, so we don't notice all the shit they're stealing and doing. They're not for education. Are you shitting me? Look at Betsy DeVos. They put her in charge of education. I'm surprised she can spell education. It's the same way with Rick Perry in the energy. Or Pruitt in the EPA. They put people in there to destroy the institution they were put in there to run. That's ignorance. It's pure ignorance, saying that you cannot use these certain words. Evidence-based, science-based. In a science report, It's ignorance. But ignorance is allowable. Ignorance is okay. You don't have to be smart. Hell, you don't have to be smart to be a judge. There's that guy, Matthew Peterson. He's up in front of the Senate Committee on Judicial, and the congressman, or the senator, I can't remember, John Kennedy, he's a Republican, is asking this guy, and this guy is up for a federal judgeship, appointed by the Trump administration for a federal judgeship for life. And Kennedy asked him, well, have you ever tried a case in state court? No. Have you ever tried a court in federal court? No. Have you ever taken a deposition? No. Do you know what this law is? No. Do you know what this statute means? No. He didn't know shit. He didn't know anything about the law, and he's up for a federal judgeship. Two other guys, the American Bar Association, said they are just not qualified to be a judge. You know, it used to be an old joke. You know what you call the lowest in the graduating class of a bunch of lawyers? Your Honor. That's what the joke was. That's what they want. They don't want a judge up there who's going to be able to look at the law and judge on it. No, he's going to base it judged on what he knows and who gave him the best contribution on it for his whatever shit he's got. He's a judge for life. People can pay his ass off in a lot of ways, and that's what that shit is. He's trying to stack the court with a bunch of conservative right-wing nut jobs who don't know anything about the law, who don't know anything about the EPA or the Department of Energy. Just put a jackass like my ex-governor. No, you don't have to be smart in this country. Donald Trump doesn't want anybody in this country to be smart. His voters are not smart. That's how come they voted for him. Well, Jackie Spears, she's a congresswoman, she says that Donnie could fire Mueller when Congress leaves for their Christmas vacation. She says that's the rumor that is up on the hill, that Donnie is going to try to fire Mueller. Go for it, asshole. Let's see where that leads. You go ahead and try to fire Mueller, and I think this whole freaking country, and including me, is going to come apart with shit. Your ass needs to be getting out of there. And this kind of crap, if he goes after Mueller, you can lay that right at the feet of the propaganda machine called Fox News, a.k.a. Bullshit Mountain, this spewer of bullshit, and the GOP Congress, and they're being complacent with the destruction of this country. Because that's what they're out there preaching right now. The FBI is bad. The CIA is bad. Department of Justice is bad. Oh, they're all crooks and it's all rigged. And we have to take them out in handcuffs. That stupid woman judge on Fox, what, Judge Jeannie something, the drunk lady. That comes on there and say they all need to be taken out in handcuffs. You know, in my opinion, the people at Fox News should be put up in the charge of treason against their country. And Fox News is no different than saying Alex Jones. It's the same shit. Just better sponsors, that's all. It's conservative bullshit fed up the nose of America, trying to make them ignorant. So not to use these words. Don't pay attention to what regulations we're destroying. Don't notice when we're taking away every social program to hold your ass out of the water, screw you, and it's all for the rich guy. Don't worry, he'll throw you a life ring. Roy Moore is doing a fundraiser. Now, Roy Moore ain't quit yet. Roy Moore ain't giving up. He's hanging on there. He ain't conceded shit. He's waiting. As a matter of fact, he's trying to raise money. Raise money for an election integrity investigation. He's getting the same shit from Donnie. Remember Donnie? Oh, I need an election integrity investigation to get all these 5, 6 million, 20 million Mexican people that came up from Mexico and illegally voted and then disappeared in the middle of the night. That's O'Donnell is a conspiracy against Donnie. Oh, the crowds were bigger. You just took the photo from the wrong angle. Any lie they can do. Now, Judge Moore is out there trying. He wants He wants an investigation into voter fraud. Yeah, that's what it was, Roy. It was voter fraud. It wasn't because you were a pedophile. It wasn't because you were thrown out the mall for hitting on little girls. It wasn't none of that shit, Roy. It wasn't because you're a lying asshole who stands there and calls women a liar when they have proof of what your stupid ass did. Hell no, he's going to be just like Donald Trump. He's going to deny when we all know that they're guilty as shit. Both of them. Donnie the dick and Roy the pervert. They're cut from the same cloth. White supremacist, neo-Nazi predators. I guess Roy wants to be either the new Sarah Palin or the new Jim Baker. I can't figure out whether he wants to go with the religious thing to sell buckets of food, you know, to get ready for the war that's coming against all of Jesus Christ. It's a bunch of shit. Or Sarah Palin, who just wants to hang on the edges and make as much money as she can. Ignorance shouldn't be allowed in our country. Anyway, I think that sums it up. I got the thing from yesterday. Donnie dangling the pardon out there for old Mike Flynn, you know. He doesn't want to talk about pardons yet. Yeah, go for it there, Mike. Go for the pardon. Screw old Mueller over and just see what happens. I don't think that's a safe bet, Mike. But that's Donnie. He's letting him know, hey, I'll pardon you. Just don't screw me over. Don't tell him about X, Y, and Z because then I'm screwed. Because Donnie keeps saying, oh, no collusion, no, we're done with me. Because Donnie doesn't take emails. He doesn't take those phone calls like that. He doesn't do that shit. He sends his little minions, his daughter, his sons out to do his little nasty work. Hope Hicks. Those are the ones that do all the behind the work so Donnie can sit back there and go, hey, I didn't know anything. Sort of like Mike Pence. Oh, I didn't know anything. I was over here reading the Bible. I didn't see. Shut up, Donnie. Anyway, that's about all I got. I did miss the Chief's birthday yesterday. I had it written down there at the bottom, Chief. I'm sorry, Bo. The Chief, he got older yesterday. I ain't going to tell you how old he got, but he's damn well younger than me. Anyway, Anthony Robinson up in Pennsylvania, Bub. Happy belated birthday yesterday, Bub. I'm kind of close to that old boy. And I had it written down there yesterday, Chief, but I just missed it and shit. So, like I said, that's how I missed Donnie the Pardon crap. Just because it's written up on my board doesn't mean it's set in stone that I'm going to see it. Thank you, Tim Cormal, for the gift. Thank you, Susan Mergia. I hope I pronounced that right. I did. Me and Mama went back and forth. I don't know, Marla. So I'm going to screw up y'all's name every time you give me one. But anyway, thank you so much for the gifts. We're going to put the poster back here on the board. I need to get that straightened up. I'm going to get my pet board. It's going to be over here somewhere on my left shoulder here, and close enough to where you can see it on the camera. Anyway, still have irons in the fire, and we still have a long way to go. But the most important thing is this fight. Rouse and rebel. We have reasons to. Every day we sit out here and discuss why we need to get in the streets and get this asshole out. To rise up and get Mr. Cheetolini, Mr. Adolf Hitler reincarnated, out of our house. It's disgusting the man is even there. He defiles it every day. He smears that Trump name that means shit all over our walls and our carpet and everything. The whole place is going to have to be fumigated when we get his ass out of there because it's going to stink for a long time if we don't. Anyway, we got a lot of correcting to do, so let's do that. Let's stay in the streets, stay on the line, stay active in this fight because it's not over until we get his ass out, Mike Pence out, and the rest of that cotton-picking cabinet that he calls friends out there to destroy this country. We need to get all of them out before they do it all the way. Anyway, that's about it. John Bertavo, a blue dot in Texas, baby. I'm just a blue dot down here. I'm just trying to do my best. Get out and try to do your best. You don't have to get on a camera and rant and rave like me because this is tired. But do what you can. Write letters. Make those phone calls. Stand in the street when we can. I swear this Women's Day March coming out, I told Mama I want to get you up there to the closest one I guess would be Austin. But I want to be involved. I just want to get out there in the street. The way y'all inspired me to begin with. Because that's what it's going to take. American people rising up to get his ass out. And my son told me make sure if you like what I'm doing, you can swing by my Patreon channel, donate there as little as $1 a month. It kind of helps us keep this thing going, or I'm going to be out looking for work pretty soon. But if you can, stop by and donate $1, and we'd appreciate that. John Brittivo on Facebook, John Brittivo Speaks. My fan page out there, Don. Got a surprise, buddy. And he's doing a great job, and we really appreciate it. At Blue Dot in Texas. A Blue Dot in Texas on YouTube. Anywhere else you can find me, out my truck window, in the street. I missed so many things by being wrapped up trying to do this. Hey, did you hear about this demonstration at Farenthal's building? No, I didn't missed it. And I would have wanted to be down there for that one. I missed one. And so I want to get more involved in things that's going on in my local politics too. I met a fellow from the Young Democrats the other day at, of course I'm not young, but I was really impressed with the young people that were there backing Beto O'Rourke and getting involved in their political future. This is our country, this is our state, this is your county, this is your city. And we need to have a voice in every bit of that. So do that the best way you can. And on that note, I guess I'll let y'all go. Y'all take care. We'll see y'all later. Bye.